Good morning. Day 3 of the third national lockdown. I've come out today with my friend Tommy for a walk, and he's pointed out thank you for inviting me along on the coldest day of the winter so far. I think they are promising a bit of sunshine later, but that's later, not now. All this talk about 5G masts and how to disguise them has kept some of you occupied. I was talking yesterday about whether or not churches could incorporate telecommunication masts inside their towers or spires to earn a bit of revenue and at the same time hide the thing. Ralph Oswick, who was the artistic director of Bath Natural Theatre Company, and as I said, is a living legend in his own name, pointed out yesterday that when they were on holiday in Martinique, they came across telecommunications masts disguised as palm trees, and he thought it might be a good idea to have one of those looking down over Larkhall. That will certainly confuse the wildlife. Virginia, who's a follower, pointed out that phone masts disguised as trees have existed in this country for over 20 years, and points me towards a website where I can see many examples. I'm showing you one now. And Neil Garrett said, I became aware of fake tree telecoms masts in Shenzhen, China, 5 years ago. And Sarah Gould emailed me all the way from glorious Canada to say, hi from Canada, love the palm tree, but Canadians have been doing this for a while, and international celebrity types up here who have enormous lakeside houses. And she's grateful, she says, for my huffing and puffing up those glorious hills. She means the incline from where I live in Lower Swainswick to the Churchyard here at St Mary's in Upper Swainswick. Happy New Year, she says. We look forward to getting back to glorious Bath. So I don't know whether Sarah Gould lives in Canada or whether she's just visiting, but I'm sure hers is a name as some of you will know. Getting off the subject of 5G masts, George Feiger has written in with information about something called the 15-minute city. He says in Sweden it's one of the hottest ideas in urban planning. It aims to transform entire neighbourhoods one street at a time. So he said, think the space outside your front door and that of your neighbours adjacent and opposite. It allows local communities to become co-architects of their own street layouts, letting residents control how much street space is used for parking or other public uses. And as Dan Hill of the Swedish national innovation body Vinnova, who are piloting the initiative, Mr. Hill suggests it enables cities to start developing new, more direct ways of engaging with the public. Well, there's plenty of sort of comment, isn't there, bubbling under the surface in Bath about low traffic neighbourhoods, about the ruling administration being car haters. And of course there are other people who think it's a wonderful idea to push the car out a bit and reclaim the city for cyclists and pedestrians. Well, I must say, and I have said many times, it's a government directive. The government has told local authorities to clean up their act, to improve air quality by whichever means. And we know that in March we have our clean air zone coming into effect. It won't affect most motorists anyway, but it's a good debating point. And just before I get up from this frosty seat, which I can feel, I tell you, I wanted to talk about Bridgerton. Yes, it's that Netflix romp. Saucy, racy romp set in the 18th century, much of it filmed in and around the city of Bath. Something we talked about yesterday. I've just finished the first series. And whatever you think of it, it's got to be good publicity for the city, encouraging people to come and visit Bath. I hadn't realised that Ms. Quinn, the American novelist who penned this story, has actually done a whole series based on the Bridgerton family. And there's a lot of chatter on YouTube at the moment about a second series being commissioned. Which no doubt would follow another member of the Bridgerton family. And although Netflix haven't officially announced anything, it's pretty likely that they are going to do a Bridgerton II, Series 2. And one assumes they will come back to Bath. That's got to be good news for the city. Whatever the disruption, it's a brilliant advertisement for Bath and its architectural and landscape glories. Well, that's what I think anyway. Maybe you'd like to tell me what you think of the idea, and should we be encouraging even more film and television companies to come here and use Bath and bring some revenue and eventually tourists into the city? Well, that's about it on this frosty Thursday morning. Looking around me, it's quite quiet, quite nice. And Tommy's being very well behaved over there. Look, hang on, where is he? Oh, yes, there he is over there. I've got to work out which way around I'm supposed to point this thing. That's it from me. I'll see you soon. And like I say every day during this lockdown, whatever you're doing, be safe and, try and make the most of your day. Do those little jobs you were going to do but never did, or read, or get out into the countryside, whatever the weather, and enjoy a bit of fresh air. Speak to you soon.